Guys, what an honor to have Pam and her daughters here for the special dedication to Jimmy V. It was a great night. Glad that we could be a part of it. When you think about Coach Valvano, I know you know so much about him basketball. I found myself today, somehow they were playing his speech. And every time that speech comes on, I cannot turn it off. I got to listen to it. So I've listened to it probably 2,000 times. And one of the best speeches that I've ever heard. And the reason being is, you know, during his times of struggle, all he could think about was helping somebody else. So as a basketball coach, I want you to think about one thing. You know, we love to win, but you got to ask yourself, when you're gone and you're no longer on earth, you know, how do people look at you? And, you know, you think about what he did and what he said and how he's, you know, helped raise so much money even though he's not here anymore. That says a lot about him as a man and as a person. So just proud to be and honored to be a part of it. Questions about the game?
Coach, two questions. One is, do you have the number of deflections that you guys had in the game tonight?
Golly, man, I'm doing a bad job with that. I don't know. We had 18 at the half, and so they gave me a chance to yell at them because we needed to have 20. We talked about turning them over. I think we turned them over 21 times in the second half, so I was happy with that, 33 for the game, but I would say we got over our 40.
And then with Harris hitting 15 points tonight, every player on the roster has now hit double figures in a game this year. What does that give you just to have so many versatile options that you can turn to in these games? Well,
I love my team. And you know, I told you guys at the beginning of the year, the thing that stands out about this team is the versatility of it. And I just told those guys in the locker room, if we stay together and we fight together, you know, on any given night, anybody can lead us in scoring, or we could be a very good basketball team. I thought Blake was great. I thought Jericho was good, getting his first career high. And I thought Devin Daniels was very good tonight.
Coach, what did you tell your players ahead of this special night?
I told them to embrace the moment. You know, this is my second chance to coach in this building. And what an electric building and what a great place. And then you add on the fact the dedication to Jimmy V was unbelievable. So I told them to embrace the moment.
Did you feel like the switch just flipped for Devin tonight, or do you feel like he needed time to adjust, or what do you think kind of triggered the switch?
I thought he had a couple good days of practice. You know, and you guys hear me say this all the time. I feel like you play the way you practice. You know, I thought he was locked in. It's funny, as a coach, I told my assistant coaches today that he would have a great game in here. So, you know, I'm going to petition to see if we can play half of our ACC games in Reynolds.
With Markel and Braxton both getting into early foul trouble, to see Blake step up the way he did and shoot the ball with the confidence he has, does it kind of show how much hard work he's put in over the last year on his jumper?
Yeah, you know, Blake's a good player, and, you know, it's tough, man, when you come into a program and you're a transfer and you're trying to figure out how you fit in. And that's what's happened to Blake so far. Now I think he understands what his role is. And the same thing with all of our guys. Because we have so many new pieces, one by one you'll see guys starting to play a little bit better because they're starting to get comfortable with the system.
You said questions about the game, but you want to give your Taylor a shout out for your shoes? Is that your Adidas guy too?
No, here's what happens with my shoes. I'll give to K.O. Sittle, my assistant coach, I'll give him props for my shoes. And so he calls me in his office and he's like, Coach, I got some shoes that you should buy. And they're head coach's shoes. I can't get them. And I said, why can't you get them? You make a lot of money. Coach, they're just head coach's shoes. So he showed me where to get them, and I went on. They're Gucci Wolfhead, and they just happen to match up great with NC State. And so, as you guys know, I'm a shoe guy, and I had to have them, and I thought this was a special moment to pull them out. So no Adidas. Give to K.O. Sittle the shout out for the shoes. He'll love that too, because he never would think I would give him credit for that.
Coach, I have a question about your roster and getting this team to gel, you know, with so many new faces on this team. I'm just curious to know about Jericho Helms and the role you are expecting of him for this team moving forward. 16 points for the night. I haven't seen him play that well this year.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, I love Jericho, and you know, as we continue to build a program, we need freshmen like Jericho to play well, and obviously build a program. Obviously, I got a lot of transfers. I've said this a lot of times moving forward. If I can get more freshmen to help build a program for the future, that's great, and he's going to be good. You know, his role right now, in his mind, his role is to come in and score. I want him to come in and play great defense and pass the ball and then score. But he's going to be a good basketball player for us.